Okay, let's see here. Where do I start? Okay. First thing is first. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I know it's Wednesday. The schedule is all sorts of fucked up. I don't care right now. I had some things I did and needed to do, and I was preoccupied at the moment. And there was nothing I could do. It's not my fault. It's a personal problem, and I don't think I need to tell you guys about it. That is it, I believe. I think. Look, until I get out of school, the schedule is probably going to be fucked up. Once I get out of school, the summer comes around, everything should be a lot more organized, and this shit won't happen as often, hopefully. And I just realized I forgot to do my fucking warning at the beginning again. God damn it. I am doing really bad lately. We'll just go ahead and put it right here, right now. Warning! Ponies, swearing, and anything else I may have forgotten to mention. Again, naturally. Because that's a force of habit of mine now. I'm sorry. Let's just go. Okay. Goddamn this cough! Still have it! Anyway. Today we are going to read... I'm not shitting you guys. It is titled, The Worst Fanfic Ever. It was written by Troll. Hold on. It's a random and contains 2,010 words. Well then. Let's just go ahead and get into it. The one and only chapter is entitled, You Can't Handle the Parody. Well, I'm afraid for my life, so... yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to go back before I start reading. I'm going to just go ahead and read the description. This is quite possibly the worst fanfic ever written in the history of written things. No, seriously, it basically takes all the awful qualities of every fanfic ever written and throws them into one batch. So, we're going to see cupcakes in here, right? I mean, naturally, cupcakes will be in here. Because I'm going to shut up and just start reading. I hope you guys recognize some of these fanfics, because I'm sure I won't. I'm going to stop coughing now, and we're going to get to start reading. Cat, stop making noises. Alright, let's begin. The second my cat stops making noises. Thank you. Sweet-ass introduction. That's what this is. Fucking action, explosions everywhere. You're hooked now, and you will continue to read further. Time to introduce the ponies. The tense and perspective is going to change very often, so get used to it. I'm talking directly to the reader. That's a hug no in writing, but I'm doing it anyway, because I'm a badass. Buckle your... Wow, I didn't... Jesus fuck, I'm gonna fuck up so bad on this. Buckle your seatbelt and pull your pants up, because by the end of this, you won't have any pants. Shit's about to get crazy. Watch out! I cuss like a snake if whoa, wait, what? S was a swear. I'm gonna fuck up so bad on this fucking story. Oh man, look at all the cuss words in this. This is gonna be fun. Fucking Twilight Sparkle up in here reading some nasty-ass book doing some intelligent shit. Rarity is doing something related to fashion and shit, and she speaks like she's from Britain, even though she isn't. When she speaks You gotta be kidding me! Come on! Eloquently. Elegantly. That's supposed to be elegantly. Even though Twilight is the only one that can speak like that at times. Rarity refers to Rarity in the third person because Rarity is the most badass fashion pony that ever walked across this gigantic candy-colored land. Applejack's doing something crazy at the farm, probably making out with Fluttershy. And Rainbow Dash? Rainbow Dash is being shipped with every pony. Rarity, Applejack, Twilight, Fluttershy, Colgate, Derpy, Spike, Tom, The Rock, and a fucking toaster herself. You name it, she's being shipped with it. God, what the fuck am I reading? The ponies gather at some meeting point. Shit starts to get real. Twilight is all, fuck your shit, Applejack, read a book. Then she takes a book from the shelf, reads it, downs an entire keg of Kool-Aid, and slaps Applejack. My brain hurts and I'm barely anywhere in the story. Then Applejack is all like, Twilight, I'ma buck your head like I buck Apple Bloom. Philly abuse isn't funny, bitches. Even I know that. I did not just say that because I can. That was literally in the story. I don't understand this! Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned Philly abuse is a real issue. And fucking muffins. What the fuck am I reading? Why did I pick this? You know what? I don't even care. We're just gonna keep going. The internet exists in Ponyville now, and they have hoof Facebook. Except it's hoof instead of face. Hoof book. Twilight and her friends search on Hoof Book to see what every pony is up to. Some pony posted a picture of a filly that was injured and abused. On Hoof Book, there's a button called the Like button, and you press it to like something. On top of the picture it says, like if you are against filly abuse. Twilight pondered that for a moment. What kind of sick fuck is supporting filly abuse and would openly claim it on Hoof Book? What kind of pony would stand on the streets and preach in support of filly abuse? No pony. Twilight didn't understand what liking the picture had to do with her stance on filly abuse anyway. In fact, when the words on the top of the picture were taken away, all that is left is a picture of an abused filly. And it's been liked over 100,000 times. Seriously, what the hell, thought Twilight. You know what I think? I think Facebook is fucking stupid, so, yeah. Then robots came to the city. Because robots. Twilight, I thought you were dead! Think again, bitches. Then Twilight destroyed all the robots. With her stomach. Zombies started to come out of the ground. Rarity thought that this was pretty gross, so she kicked one in the face. The zombie died, but his buddies attacked Rarity. Rarity started whining, and they all died. It was gnarly. It was gnarly. Massive rocks fell from the sky. They destroyed everything. Luckily, it was opposite day. What? Then one random zebra came to Ponyville. He hated ponies for no reason other than they weren't zebras. even though the ponies didn't do anything to hurt him or instigate him. He spent every day raging against the ponies. He spent about 90% of his day using his own time and energy to hate on the ponies. Twilight thought that was ironic, spending most of your day involving yourself with something you hate. So she kicked the zebra in the face and sat on him. The zebra died, but there were millions of other zebras. Applejack shot a laser out of her mouth to kill all the zebras. But it was futile! Applejack realized that force wasn't going to work on the zebras, so they just ignored them. Realizing that the ponies weren't reacting, the zebras got bored and left. And that's how Equestria was made, bitches. My brain hurts from reading this. Unluckily for the ponies, it was Friday the 19th. What? And every pony knew that today meant bad luck. Why? Because thousands of years ago, a bunch of gypsies got together and decided doing the most random of shit is unlucky. And thousands of years later, the ponies still embrace that. A new pony shows up. It's cute and adorable. The ponies raise it as their own in Twilight's library. Then the pony leaves. Everyone is all emotional and shit. It gets fucking sad because the pony they felt loosely attached to left. Okay. Okay. No pony knows who Lyra is because no pony can remember her. Out in the town, Lyra was running around, punching ponies in the face. How do you forget a pony like that? Then she'd run away as they chased her, but then forget who she was. She giggled with delight as she stole everything out of a store, and no pony could remember who stole it. She wrote hate mail to Celestia, but all she saw was a blank paper. Lyra was the ultimate troll. That, or every pony in Ponyville, is a fucking idiot in this story? I don't know. I'm scared. Yet, this next one scares me even more. Rainbow Dash, stop humping the toaster! Toasters don't exist, but Rainbow Dash is getting shipped with them anyway. Wait. Toasters exist. Just look at Hot Diggity Demon stuff. Decorative, toaster cozy. I'm just gonna go. You thought Pinkie Pie is all giggly and bubbly? Think again. On the inside, she is a demented and twisted fuck. Yeah, here we go, cupcakes. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna throw up. We can assume that because all ponies with happy exteriors are evil on the inside. She does crazy shit, like cook muffins without flour. Fucking insanity. Not cupcakes? Oh, I'm all set now. Rarity and Spike must be shipped. But everything has got to be sad. Spike learns the truth. He becomes a monster. Rarity is a lady. She can't be seen with such a monster. But they have undying love for each other. Excluding the fact that they are a completely different species and that Spike is a baby, they gonna get it on. What? Okay. Too bad that's never gonna happen. Large Doritos fall from the sky and crush Spike. Rarity cries a shitload but gets over it because she sees a diamond. Okay. What happened to the pets? It's okay, those guys aren't ever going to show up again. They all got shipped with Rainbow Dash and died. From sex. Too much of it. Because they had sex. 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 Sex everywhere! My head hurts. You just read a clopfic. You just read a clopfic. Congratulations. Back to the ponies. Wait, what? Oh! That's kind of fucked up. The ponies decided it would be a great day to go outside. They do this to smell the leaves and the trees and the flowers and the sky and the sky and the sky and the sky and the fucking sky! Does anyone else get the feeling this guy might have been drunk when he wrote this? Or high? Maybe high. If you're drunk, you can't focus, can you? I'm going with both. He was both. Unnecessary description? No problem, I'll just use synonyms. The crimson sky lowered through the gray fluffs of condensed water suspended in the atmosphere. The streaks of orange and yellow combined in the air, spreading throughout the sky, emanating from the horizon. Peace, harmony, and the sun nestles down into the resting place, pulling the moon up as if by some invisible string. Wispy clouds floated gently through the air, gentle winds pushing them north. Why can't I read like that when I'm reading a different story? Damn it! The ponies were outside now, and it was time to get funky. Pinkie Pie turned on some music, but Final Scratch said, "Fuck bitches, acquire bits!" And then stabbed Pinkie Pie 37 times. Pinkie didn't die. Pinkie can't die. Pinkie won't die. Pinkie is invincible. Be afraid. What the fuck? Scratch played some sweet-ass music and every pony was all dancing and shit. Yo, Applejack, come dance, said Rainbow Dash, but really what she meant to say was, let's get it on. I'm a lesbian because all... Hang on, let's get it on. I'm a lesbian because my voice is and tomboyish personality. In reality, neither of those things have anything to contribute to homosexuality, and assuming Rainbow is a lesbian is just dumb. But Rainbow Dash gets shipped with everything, so it doesn't matter. Applejack came to dance, and she was good. So good, in fact, that the god of dancing descended from the sky and challenged her to a dance-off. They danced for 12 days straight. Applejack died of starvation. The god died because dancing. Then all the ponies decided to bury Applejack's body, but Applejack wasn't really dead. She just faked it because muffins. The ponies all went to Twilight's library and played Monopoly. 17 hours later, the game was 2/16 of the way done. Twilight had 4 hotels, but Rainbow Dash was gaining. Fuck this shit! Pinkie Pie ate the game. She was losing. Now it's Sunday. The ponies decided to go on an adventure. They go on an adventure for a really long-ass time, and it takes forever. When they reach the end of their adventure, they defeat a really bad guy and win. Then they go home. Now, whenever they watch an action movie, they experience deja vu. Let's climb a mountain, said Twilight. The ponies didn't agree, but they did it anyway. When they got to the top of the mountain, there were aliens there, so they destroyed them all with gigantic blocks. Waffles. Waffles everywhere. Because waffles. Waffles! I like waffles. 2 days later, Pinkie Pie was pooping Monopoly shit all over the place. It was nasty, so no pony went near her for a couple days. She went crazy and got a pile of rocks for friends. I cried a lot because that pile of rocks was my only friend and Pinkie stole it from me. But after 2 days I got him back. It's all good. The ponies decided to eat lunch. The lunch was delicious. It costed 5 bits. They all enjoyed the good time and went home with a smile. Then for the rest of the day, they all did their normal activities. I need a cough, but I can't cough. Never mind. It was a belch. Moving on. The next day, they did the same exact thing. But this time it costed 6 bits. Applejack was outraged, so she ate the waiter. He was delicious. Tasted like a pony. The Kmart Crusaders actually go crusading, but fail. Then Scootaloo thinks that the sky is falling, but Sweetie Belle tells her that it's just her imagination. Turns out the sky was actually falling. Apple Bloom came over to her friends, and the sky fell down and said, "I love apples." Then the sky went back up and stopped falling. Shit was crazy. Okay, maybe the ponies are high. I don't know. Looks like there's a thing here. Alright, what should we do today? Twilight looked at her companions. Each one returned to the stair. There wasn't much to do today. They had done basically all there was to do around Ponyville. Except the ponies giggled and they trotted through the town. Soon enough they reached their destination. They all walked inside. With a smile to each other they nodded, and then stared at the store manager. Then they just destroyed everything. The end! Just kidding. The story isn't finished yet. The ponies got together for their nightly game of Scrabble. God damn it! Twilight was the best at the game because she knew a lot of words. Applejack wasn't good at the game because all she could spell was apple. Pinkie Pie is illiterate and Rainbow Dash can't spell. Fluttershy didn't come to Scrabble nights because she knew that after the game of Scrabble they'd all go to Twilight's bedroom and do things that aren't sexual. What? The next day, Twilight wrote a letter to Princess Celestia. Hey, hang on. Does that mean Fluttershy didn't want to come because nothing happened? Did she want that? I don't even understand the story. Listen. Anyway. The next day, Twilight wrote a letter to Princess Celestia. It said, "Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned a valuable lesson. I learned that I love Rainbow Dash. I want to worship her. If I could touch her, I'd orgasm 12 times and then give her my undying affection and love. Then I'd be her personal slave. You should make her a Wonderbolt. Okay, thanks, bye." Rainbow Dash had come into the library, knocked Twilight out cold, and wrote the end of the letter. Then she had Spike send it while Twilight was lying limp in the closet. Oh! Okay, that makes more sense now. Princess Celestia got the letter and laughed. Ha! I hate Rainbow Dash. Then she shot an arrow at a bullseye with Rainbow Dash's face on it. 2 minutes later, she was worshipping Rainbow Dash because she's fucking boss. I'm confused. The next day, it rained. Twilight said, "I hate rain." The end. A/N:. LOL. Am I funny? Please give feedback, but not bad ones, please. Thanks, bye. Oh, it's over now. Oh, it's actually over. Oh. Oh, thank God. My brain hurts. I'm out. Nah, I suppose I better do a what do I think of it or something. Well, I seriously think I got brain cancer from it. Matched up into a whole lot of, I don't know what the fuck I just read. Was it funny? Oh, hells yeah, it was funny. Was it good? It could be argued. Was it terrible? I don't know. Would I read it again? Oh, fuck yeah. I don't care how much brain cancer I got. I would fucking read this again. I enjoyed that. Alright, well. like I said at the beginning of the video, once school is out, hopefully I'll be able to actually, get this shit done on time like I originally planned. Requests or ideas on what fanfics I should read next, please leave a comment below and tell me. The links are in the description like usual, and Rainbow gets shipped with everything.